Welcome to The Checkout. We catch up with previous Add to Cart guests and ask them 5 quick questions to get to know them better and leave you with a little extra inspiration to get you through your Friday.
Today's Checkout features Heather McIlvaine, features and premium editor at Inside Retail. We had a chat with Heather just after the winners of the top 50 people in e-commerce were announced this year. She takes us behind the scenes on the winners and what was involved in pulling this fabulous list together. Heather, welcome to The Checkout.
Hi, Nathan. Thanks for having me.
No worries. We're going to learn a little bit more about you. We heard all about the top 50 people in e-commerce and what's happening at Inside Retail, but time to learn a little bit about the person behind it all. All right, number 1, what's the weirdest thing that you've ever bought online?
Well, this is something I have to confess. I didn't buy it myself. My mom bought it for me. During COVID, we both got into the sourdough baking trend, and she found a flour mill in Melbourne and ended up shipping me about 20 kilos of flour. I'm not sure what shipping fee she paid on that, or if she really understood how much flour was arriving at my house, but let's just say I still haven't gotten to the bottom of it.
Oh, and how much is left over and where do you put it?
Well, luckily I did just move, so I have a slightly bigger kitchen. It's just kind of in a corner somewhere. And yeah, my poor sourdough starter has seen better days, but I'm still hopeful that I'll get through it.
See, most people just saw it as a fad. You're just like, I'm opening a bakery. I'm all in.
Yeah, I will have to at this point.
All right, number 2. Who is your favorite retailer? That's a tricky question for you, actually.
It's incredibly tricky. And oh God, I really thought about this one. But look, I'm just going to play it safe. Like a lot of writers, I love bookstores and stationery stores. So I think one of my favorite, it's just my happy place, my happy retail place, is the Melbourne bookstore chain Readings. I think they just do a great job at making it feel fun and like an independent bookstore with staff recommendations. And it's always a good vibe in there.
Yeah, nice recommendation. All right, number 3. Which e-commerce practice do you wish was history?
Okay, you guys might hate me for this, but I hate SMS marketing.
Oh,
and
wow.
I think because it's so effective. My bank account would prefer it if you stopped texting me whenever you have a sale on.
So stop making it work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Number 4, can you recommend a book or a podcast that our listeners should immediately get into? Or like a magazine or a subscription or something along those lines?
Oh, you mean like Inside Retail?
Oh, okay.
That would be a very good recommendation. Yes, there's always something fascinating to find in our weekly print mag or quarterly print mag. The last one had the founder of Deus Ex Machina on the cover, and it's a really fabulous cover of like a motorcycle garage. It just looks awesome. So definitely do that.
There we go. Where do you get your inspiration from if you're reading or researching or just trying to stay inspired outside of Inside Retail?
Oh, I feel like this is probably not that unique, but I think social media probably, that's actually how we get a lot of our stories, just seeing the marketing that brands put out there. It's actually one of the benefits of being a retail journalist is that the businesses you're covering are very open about what they're working on because they're communicating it to customers. So I love scrolling through Instagram and just seeing the different interesting initiatives. Like, I don't know if you saw Adidas, they did their breast mural.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that was really cool. And I saw it on Instagram and I thought I better write about this.
When you do have some spare time, do you actually read about retail or e-commerce, or do you kind of just cut off and then need some like brain zoning out time?
Yeah, it's hard because I think what I find with my reading is that I'm obviously from the US originally. So a lot of times in my just like reading, podcast listening, I'm catching up on stuff like pop culture in the US, TV shows and movies that maybe I am not fully aware of over here. So I will say it's a bit of a mix. I love to read about new businesses, but then I also love to read about cool movies that I need to go see. Yeah.
Last one I've got for you, Heather. Finish this sentence. The future of retail is?
Circular, I hope.
Ah, beautiful. Lovely. Heather, thank you so much for joining us on The Checkout. We look forward to next year's Top 50.
Yeah, me too. Can't wait.
To hear more from Heather, jump back into episode 169, where Heather shares the process for putting together a list that is as competitive and comprehensive as the top 50 people in Australian e-commerce. Bad news, bribes, they do not make the cut. We also chat about why it is so important to be generous in your e-commerce career and how to get the attention of trade journalists if you have a message that you want to get out. If you see yourself as a future top 50 star, and why shouldn't you? This is definitely a conversation you want to tune in for.
Thanks for listening, and until next time, keep adding to cart.